Greetings, lovely family. I hope you're doing great. I'm also doing great, family. If you're already here, you know what to do. Hit the like button and support Official Survivor. This is your own platform. Help us push the narrative. Family, I never knew I would be here, standing here, having this conversation with you from Ghana, where we'll be talking about Ghanaians having the first-hand benefits of their natural resources. And now I understand the reason why the president of Ghana is not invited among the 5 African leaders to the United States. You know, the United States, Donald Trump, the president, is gathering information. His people are gathering information, okay, gathering data about the standpoint of African leaders, where they are standing before even launching the invitation. The ones that can be manipulated easily and the ones that cannot be manipulated easily. All of these things are known before invitation is thrown. The stand of the president of Ghana since he came to power has been a fantastic one in regards to our natural resources, solidly. And this video I'm about to play to you, after we watch the video, one thing we need to do, start paying attention to the mainstream media, Western media in particular, how they'll be talking about the president of Ghana, because this is exactly the same thing Captain Ibrahim Traore is doing. Exactly the same thing Gaddafi was trying to do. Exactly the same vision of Kwame Nkrumah before they took him out. So we'll begin to pay attention to the mainstream media, how they'll be talking about the president of Ghana. Be watching it. You're going to begin to see anti-narrative, painting him evil on all the platform. You are going to begin to see them pushing narrative. The president of Ghana is now reviving the spirit of Kwame Nkrumah, because this is a man that understands, since he came to power, I follow him, I realized that he understood, the time and season we are in, and is acting accordingly to it. Family, Nkrumah lives. Some people don't die. People can die, but their vision will live forever. Listen to this. After listening, I will show you the actions taken in Ghana to own gold mine. People are taking charge immediately, taking advantage of the situation. I'll show you. It's crazy, lovely family.
Centuries, we didn't have the human resource. We didn't have the capital. We didn't have the technology. And so we had what they call the Gagisbeg system of natural resource exploitation, where foreign companies that had those 3 ingredients took huge concessions and mined them over decades with very little coming to the state. Now, if we're to create prosperity for our people, then it means that we must take greater control of our natural resources. And it's not only Ghana that is taking greater natural control of its resources. There are examples where countries guard their natural resources. Botswana is an example. You can't export one single diamond out of Botswana without committing a crime. And so Botswana, together with its foreign partners, exports all the diamonds to the international market, and the money comes back to Botswana. This was not the case with our natural resource, gold. And indeed, other resources. We are discovering many other minerals in Ghana. And we believe that Ghanaians must be the first beneficiaries of the natural resource blessing that God has given us. So gold is just one example. We're going to make sure that in other minerals, Ghanaians play a leading role in terms of our mineral exploitation. And the time has come for Ghanaians to also own gold mines and produce gold for export. And so we'll work with Ghanaian companies that have the equipment, the technology, and the human resource to ensure that they also can establish first-class gold mines and own those gold mines, so that Ghana can fully benefit from the resource that we have.
Fantastic, amazing, lovely family. Let's take it one after the other before we go to the next chapter. When he started speaking, I said it from the beginning of the video that he understood the time and season we are living in, okay? He touched the factors or the reason why we were not playing part in our natural resources. The excuses given to us is that we don't have the human resources, the education, and the capital. We didn't have the capital to even start this type of project or participate. And let me point you to something. Do you know the reason why we didn't have it? A system was created to put us in that angle. First, what institution, if I put it in the right English, I don't know, but what institution is supposed to make sure that we produce the human resources, people with intelligence to understand how to mine our natural resources and understand how these things work? The education system. Watch it. It is programmed to keep us here so that we will not be able to have, or we will not have the idea about our natural resources. When you go to school today, they don't teach you about uranium, they don't teach you about gold, they don't teach you about cobalt, they don't teach you about our natural resources. They don't teach you how to mine it. You know nothing about it. You understand? But you have the resources. Now, the system is structured in reverse standard version, that the people who don't have the resources are being trained, educated. You know, they are teaching them how to come and mine the resources that they don't have, making sure that you remain here without having idea about it. So these people come, the only thing they can teach you is to learn their language. When they come, you can communicate with them, how they can partner with you and exploit the resources and take it away from you. You have no idea. You can only learn how to communicate with them to come and do it, or you become an educated English-speaking laborer, helping them in the field to take your resources away. So the system is created to put us in this angle, first of all. Number two, he mentioned that we didn't have the capital. Now, that is where the World Bank and the IMF came in. These institutions make sure that you remain broke, man. You remain broke. You will be trapped with debt, and you have debt to pay. How are you going to, you want to leave the debt and be developing capital or generating capital to, get into mining? No. They have to make sure that you don't have the capital. Recently, our finance minister, through the gold board and the Bank of Ghana, they did some magic, and our CD have some value, move from 17 cities or 14 cities, 15 cities all the way down to 10 point something now. And it has slashed our debt that we are owing IMF and the World Bank. And do you know what? The IMF is now crying that the Bank of Ghana should stop involving themselves in the affair of how the market operates, so that the city can lose value and their money that we are owing them will go up. Then we struggle to pay it. Because even if the dollar comes to 3 cities right now, we are going to slash a lot of our debt away without even paying shishi. You understand? So they are afraid of that. So these institutions come in to make sure that you don't have the capital. So the education system is structured to program our children to be learning how to draw cockroaches and things in school, and be chasing X, looking for X, while others are learning how to come and exploit their resources. To make sure that we don't develop the human resources, because the mind must be developed to understand what you are involving yourself in. The second one is the financial institutions, IMF and World Bank, to keep you trapped in debt. So you'll be focused on paying debt. It's everlasting debt you'll be paying. So you don't have the time to come and generate income and a lot of money to start these things, to involve yourself in the mining of your resources. So these things are things done practically, intentionally against the black man. This is the reason why the education system needs to be broken down. Honestly speaking, they need to dissolve the education system and restructure it to the benefit of the people, because we are learning rubbish. I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to be rude. We are learning rubbish, family. You agree with me? We are learning rubbish. So he touched these 2 key points, and I said, yeah, this is true. And he read the time and the season we are living in, lovely people. Because you see, other African leaders are not reading the time we are in. We are in the time of smart world. You don't need to go to school this time and have, a lot of schooling to learn certain things. No, everything is Do you understand? So right now, time have changed, and chairman read in and realized that Africans are now calling to take charge of their own resources. At first, they were not calling for it because you know nothing about it. What do you want to do with it? At first, you know nothing about it. What you don't know anything about, you don't want to do anything about it with it. But right now, you know what cobalt is. You know what uranium does. You know all these things, so you will love to participate, which is the reason why knowledge was taken away from our education curriculum. And that is number 1 point. And the second point, he believed that Africans or Ghanaians, Ghanaians are Africans, they should be the one to benefit first from our natural resources, not the colonizers. So it's time for us also Ghanaians to own gold mines. Isn't it beautiful, lovely people? Do you see Kwame Nkrumah here? Do you see Gaddafi here? Do you see Thomas Sankara here? I mean, can you perceive the movement of Captain Ibrahim Traore affecting the whole continent? And I tell you, watch the mainstream media, they will begin to call him names. Watch the mainstream media, they'll begin to call him name. This leader, Donald Trump, doesn't like him. Mahama, the way he is handling things in regards to our natural resources. Now, then this happened, family. The brother of the president of Ghana is a businessman. Nobody should say he's political. No, he doesn't involve himself in politics. He's always about business. He's a businessman. He's the Dangote of Ghana. His name is Ibrahim Mahama. He's the brother to the president, John Dramani Mahama. And that is the younger brother of the president. Mahama is the elder brother of this businessman. His name is Ibrahim Mahama. And he's the owner of Jata Cement in Ghana. This man look at how, his brother is restructuring the natural resource channel of the country, and he took advantage of it. Let me read it to you. Now, this information is on Ghana Web. Okay, this article is on Ghana Web. So the headline says, "We have made history for Ghanaian mining with black voter deal." Ibrahim Mahama, the chief executive officer of indigenous mining firm Engineers and Planners, abbreviated EMP, Ibrahim Mahama, has announced what he described as a historic milestone for Ghana's mining sector following his company's acquisition of, listen, 100% stake in the Black Voter Gold project. This is a gold mine, all right? According to him, this marked the first large-scale gold mine in the country to be fully owned by a Ghanaian company. The project, once operational, is expected to produce an average of 163,000 ounces of gold per year, about 5 tons annually during its first 5 years. This will represent roughly 3% of Ghana's national gold output, which rose to 4.8 million ounces or 150 tons in 2024. Speaking at the signing ceremony in Accra on July 7th, 2025, after securing a 100 million facility from EBID for the project, Ibrahim Mahama said the acquisition represents a transformational moment for local participation in the mining industry. He said in word, and I quote, "This is a very significant milestone for this nation to have the first indigenous mining firm acquire 100% stake in the large-scale mine in Ghana." So you see how this young man took advantage of the situation. And now Ghana, a business Ghanaian man. For the first time in the history of Ghana, this is happening. This is lovely, people. I would say reset agenda. The man, the president of Ghana, is truly interested in resetting the nation. When he was in opposition, he said, look, he wants to set a standard in such a way that no government will come and lower that standard. And his actions are speaking to this. And I tell you, watch the mainstream media, because every leader that decides to take control of their resources is not liked by BBC. CNN don't like them. Fox News don't like them. France 24 will hate them. A whole lot of media houses are going to hate them. But we are here. Africans now have platform that speak for them. You can't fool us anymore. So lovely people, Ibrahim Traore, I told you when this whole Ibrahim Traore thing started, I said it countless times that look, this is just the beginning. You are going to see African leaders being influenced. And today, I can see African leaders, when they are watching the media and see how the youth are responding to the activities of this man, is influencing them. They now know what it means for your people to support you, what it means for your people to praise you and say you are a good leader. They now know the value of a good leadership over bad leadership, because anytime we want to talk about our leaders, it's all about going after them because of one or two things. It's either corruption or neglection. But you see, it seems like some people are deciding to change the narrative for us, lovely family. This gives me joy. We are seeing the dream that the people of old fought for coming to life. And I said it and I'll repeat it again. Those asking for reparation, please stop it. You know the reason why I say you should stop it. No amount of, these people cannot repair anything. The damage they have caused is done already. The only thing that can give peace to the people who through this battle have gone is for them to be in their grave or wherever they are, to see the dream, the reason why they die, come to pass. That will give them peace. But you going to take money on their head, those who die, they are seeing you going to take money in the name of reparation. Hey, stop it. The only thing that will give them true peace is for them to see that what they fought for is coming to life. It will tell them that they are not dead for nothing. If you enjoy this, why not hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed this movement. In the next episode, it's going to be hot and coming so loud on some individuals. Don't worry. In the next episode, you're going to see fire there, which is the reason why you need to subscribe. All right? Respect.